Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of July 20th. And a very special thank you goes out to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. It truly is appreciated. Thank you. All right. And Four of Pentacles. So hanging on to your finances, watching your spending a little bit more this week. Maybe an unexpected bill has come up or is coming up and you're aware of it. And you're trying to make sure that you have enough. Set yourself free, a little less stress, more security, and you're in control of that. You're very much aware now that you are in control of that part of your future. So you have cutting yourself back. Not overspending, really thinking about what you're spending your money on. You're really making some big decisions this week financially because you have a dream for your future. And the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, saving your money. Really doing some investments, looking for the best bargains. You're not overspending, you're nurturing your finances for your future. Looking into investments, how you can get the best things for your money, like when you go to purchase something this week or from here on out. Looks like for many of you are really questioning what your spending is. Like you're not really trying to, if it says it's $100, you're trying to find it for 90. That sort of thing. And because you're determined to stop overspending for yourself. And the Lovers. All right. Good partnerships. Good opportunities. There's harmony in your relationships and your unions. Partnerships are going very well for many of you. So that's really good. And you're feeling more passionate about each other. Like you found the right person. They're on the same wavelength as you. So you're making some pretty strong choices together going forward, knowing that you can accomplish all of your dreams by having the partnership that you can lean on and will help you. You're going to help each other here by the looks of it for many of you. So it's in a couple. It's going to grow that bond even stronger. Six of Cups. Yeah, a little bit of nostalgia. Looking back at your past, your dreams, what you said, sometimes as a kid, you said what you wanted to be when you grew up, and now you're looking at your life going, I'm not too far off course from that. And it's funny how that remains for many of us. This could be some really good, happy childhood memories. There's increased joy, happiness, togetherness, and you have got a smirk on your face this week of all the things. Or maybe you're talking to somebody about what your dreams were when you were a child or where you lived or something. And it's going to rekindle your soul again. Put that smirk back on your face. And the High Priestess, yeah, some financial opportunities here that's presented themselves. There's some contracts that need to be seriously looked into. Papers that need to be signed. Securing your future, which is a very wise decision. You're trusting in yourself again, and you really are now not only becoming in touch with what your future is going to look like, of how you're going to achieve it. So you're really determined to succeed. It doesn't matter what other people think. This is your reality, and you are definitely making it come more grand. And the Ace of Wands, yeah. Very nice. New beginnings, new opportunities, time for growth for many of you. There's a new project that's about to just take off. And you're being urged to get on board with it. It's going to take willpower, absolutely. But this new beginning is a new opportunity for not only growth for yourself, but your future. And you're realizing that it needs to be done. Like, you need to accept it and understand that it really will take off. And once you believe in yourself, like everybody else does believe in you, they can see the potential and the opportunities. And once you get this opportunity offered to you and you take it, it is really going to move you to a different dimension in your future. And it may require that you have to take quick action. With the 8 of Rods. Something's requiring you that you make a decision here. You know, you need to take rapid action. You can't wait on this. This is a swift change. You've manifested this. You wanted this. And it's just landed in your lap. And you know it. So now you're taking action on it. For some of you, you need to travel in order to accomplish this. And you're doing it. You're actually going to do it. And it is going to be so much the right choice for you going forward. Like I said, this opportunity is unexpected. It comes to you, knocks on your door, and you realize that I need to take action on this right now. I'm not going to let these opportunities slip by because this is my future. So, wow. And it's coming. And it's coming fast. So there's going to be some pretty big changes in your surroundings of where you live, your finances, and the opportunities. And karma. Look at that. See? That's your karma coming back for all the good deeds that you've done. People you've helped without expecting anything in return. Pardon me. You can now step out into the light and accept what is being offered to you, because this is meant for you. This is the universe paying you back for who you are. And that is a beautiful thing, for you to be able to understand that it's yours. Take it. 4 of Cups. Yeah, well, that's understandable. You know, looking at your past. But you're not going to spend much time there because you just don't want to repeat is what's going on here for many of you. So you're looking at your past thinking, okay, this happened then, that happened there, that sort of stuff. So a little bit of time of remorse, regret, disappointments in your life. You know, que sera. But you're understanding that your losses brought you to where you are. So yes, you have some regrets. But it wasn't meant to happen when it did, and now it's moving forward. So you're picking up the cups. You're allowing yourself to get past this. Stop worrying and stressing about things that you can't change from your past. It's done, it's over with, and you're coming to the reality of it so that you don't repeat it. Because you don't want to go down a path that didn't serve you. You want to keep moving forward, and you're realizing the only way that that's going to happen is if you seriously look at your past so that you don't repeat it in the future. And you're coming to terms with that now. And the 2 of Rods. Yeah, looking out into the future. Travel plans. You've got the whole world in your hands, and all the opportunity has landed in your lap. And now you're making a decision. You're discovering that some of you're going to leave a place that you have been familiar with for quite some time. You may be leaving home, like moving away. There's travel plans here. You're looking to the future, understanding, analyzing before you make a decision. You're not just doing this one off the cuff. You're taking a lot of things into thought before you make a decision going forward. But some of you are looking overseas. Now, this can be jobs that you do from home. You know, there's many people that live all in different places of the world and work for different companies. And the Star card, look at you coming out, shining your light, knowing that you're in the right place, the right time, and the right opportunities are here. So that's very nice. And you're feeling more calm about your choices. You're not so stressed and worried about this anymore. You have faith in your choices. And you're realizing that all the signs that are showing you are good omens for you. So you're willing to put the energy and effort into this in order for it to continue to keep going. And you're more than willing to shine your light. You are in such a prosperous week of opportunities. Seven of Rods, yeah, defending your choices, knowing you have to. You know, you've had a few hard knocks. You've had to make some pretty big decisions, face some challenges. We all have them. And you're realizing that you've maintained control. You did what you had to do. You may have not always liked to do it, but you did it anyhow because it was the right thing to do at that time. But now you get to change it up for yourself. You know, you're maintaining control of your choices and your future. And nobody's going to change your mind. Once you make this decision, you are just going to tell the rest of the world, shove off. This is my decision. It's what I'm doing. And this is my vision for my future. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. People are trying to help you, pay you back, help you out because you've helped so many others. You've always been giving. Now you need to step back a little bit and be on the receiving end of it and sharing yourself and your wealth and your health and your knowledge and your creativity. But you're allowing others now to finally accept help from others. Can't do it all yourself, and you're realizing that too. That sometimes it's good to do things in a group or accept help from others. It's not that you don't understand, because you do. So you're allowing this. You're finally learning to go, it's okay for somebody to give me a hand. And that's a pretty big one for you. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an oracle card. But you're all about moving forward into your future. Looking seriously at your past and letting it go. And stepping into these new beginnings that have just literally landed in your lap. And you know time is of the essence. All right. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking. Sudden events or changes. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.